Today I'm making a delicious chicken soup. So what I did, I made my mom's chicken soup, Yaya's chicken soup. In Greek is Avgolemono. What I did, I took 4 chicken thighs, then I took a soup pot and I put the chicken inside. Then I put the vinegar and the cold water and I washed the chicken out 3 times. After 3 times, then I filled up the soup pot with the chicken with cold water, 3/4 of the pot. So when the water gets boiled, nothing spills. I start cooking it. I start cooking the chicken, and after 30 minutes, the chicken is start boiling and it has some foam on the top. So I took the spoon and I removed the foam, and I did it like 3 times. After 3 times, you can see the water is clean, the chicken is cooking. So altogether, I cooked the chicken for 1 hour and 20 minutes. That way the chicken, it was like so soft. What I did, I removed the chicken out of the pot. I put it in a tray so that way I want the chicken to cool down. Then I added some more water to the pot and I let it boil. After the water was boiling, what I did, I took 3 cups of juice and I left it on the side to mix the eggs with it later. And I took 1.5 cups of rice and I washed it. So now I add the rice to the liquid. Now I add 1 tablespoon of salt because I didn't use any salt yet. I gave it a nice mix. Then what I did, I took 4 eggs and I separated the yolk from the egg whites. Then I take an electrical mixer and I start mixing the yolk. 1/2 cup of lemon juice. So when you pour in the lemon into the yolks, you do it nice and slow. And you give it a nice mix so they become foamy. And you mix the egg whites and the lemon juice with the yolk. Now this is the technique. Then you take the liquid I had on the side and you start pouring it in the bowl with the eggs. But when you put in the liquid, you do it very slowly. So that way the eggs don't become like scrambled eggs. They don't crawl. Then what you do, you take the eggs and you put it inside the soup. But you put it nice and slow and you constantly mixing it. At this time, the heat is between medium and high. So you keep mixing it about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. Then you bring the fire down to low. Now the chicken is cooled down. So you take the chicken off the bones and you chop it nice. You chop it to small pieces. Then I add the chicken to the soup and you keep mixing it. You keep mixing it every 5 minutes. So now the fire is low. The soup is simmering. So 20 minutes later, you have the perfect soup. When you eat this soup, it tastes so creamy, so delicious. And the interesting thing about this soup, you don't put any milk in it. But the technique you do with the egg, it gives you the creaminess. And, you taste the lemon, you taste the chicken. I don't like a lot of salt in my food. So I think later, if you think you need more salt, you can eat more salt to your food. Pump up the power, pump up the energy, pump up your health. Let's get pumped up. Subscribe, like, and share.